You gonna tell me this only what? Some thousands under Kai? Bro, this body.
You can't bot subs, you stupid. How can you bot subs? If that's the case, why the fuck don't you do it?
DDG recently hit 70k subs, making him the 4th most subscribed to person on Twitch as a platform, not just in the US, in the entire world. And that only made him a little bit subs under Kai, and because of that, somebody decided to hate on him, that being Low Tier God, calling DDG out, saying his growth cannot be organic and has to be botted from not only the views but also to his sub count. And obviously, after being called out, DDG would react to it and give his opinion on what he said. But I'm being a little ahead of myself, so I'm gonna start from the very beginning of how this all even started.
And it's good to see. I'm great to be a part of this era of Twitch, because, you know, when I was doing this about 2-3 years ago, when I ruined Bruce's career, it was fun, but it wasn't that fun though.
DDG is a household name to probably many people, but just in case you're unaware of who he is, DDG is a very popular YouTuber who got to start a while ago and has been doing YouTube for around 10 years now. He came up off of vlogging, along with trying to plug himself doing music, which is what he says is his true passion. But he had a plethora of people that loved him, to the point where he just kept on growing and growing, to the point no matter what new trend, what was going on, you would see DDG a part of it no matter what, because he was just a content machine. And now that Twitch, well, better said streaming, is the new wave, DDG finds himself a part of that as well. And originally when he started out streaming, he wasn't that crazy at it. As you saw in that clip right there, he wasn't really having fun and he wasn't as big as he is now. Things would change as DDG will put on a plethora of events, basically just going mainstream when it comes to streaming. Most notably his hit-a-thon, where he would stream himself making an entire album, not ending stream until it was finished, along with the fact that he's done multiple collabs, most recently with hitting this sub goal, that being going to Japan with Wendy Ortiz.
Do I act like a dad?
No, I think the opposite of a dad.
Really?
Yeah.
What, I act like a kid?
Like our brother.
Really?
Yeah.
I got brother zone on the first day.
What's up, brother? You asked
Brother zone? What the f? I've been out here coordinating the whole sh.
Wait, well, yeah, actually you're right.
No, it's all
you're
good.
right, you're
No,
right.
I'm the brother. That's
Okay, no, you're
crazy. What?
Funny enough, it would be this Japan trip that stirred up DDG's controversy, as during this trip he actually broke his all-time sub record, becoming the 4th most sub to person on the Twitch platform. And because of that, he decided to celebrate, and every single page, Fearbuck, wherever you go on Twitter or even YouTube, were posting and talking about it, with a bunch of people congratulating DDG because of how far he's come when it came to streaming.
The gifted W70K.
Oh, you hit it? Or, sorry, you hit it? Okay, where are we going?
And obviously in the mix of all this success, DDG was gonna have to find himself with someone hating on him, not just random people online, but another streamer named Low Tier God, who was known for mainly doing fighting content, but on his stream today decided to talk about DDG, saying that his success was not only fake, but his streams in general were botted through views along with subs.
If you think that this nigga got 70,000 authentic subs, you're out of your. If you think the viewers are real, you're out of your. You don't just do this randomly. Bro, somebody find me a clip from 2 months ago. Where was the sub count at? Nobody grows that fast on Twitch. Nobody, bruh. You gonna tell me this nigga 70,000, Kai averages 100,000. Y'all niggas are slow, bro. You gonna tell me this nigga only what? Some thousands under Kai? Bro, the botted, my nigga. Whether you wanna believe it or not, botted. The nigga has the money to funnel this. Bro, you know who used to talk about this? You know who used to talk about this nigga and be real? Solo Minotti. Said how the nigga he always wanted to just like be a part of something and would just buy into an image. Bro, the nigga's buying into the streamer now. Trying to hop it, he has the money to funnel it. I don't believe these numbers are real. I don't believe they're real. Every time I've seen DDG stream, it was only 1,000 niggas in there. If he was talking about somebody was 2K. All of a sudden, randomly, the nigga's averaging crazy thousands and got 70,000 subs. Come on, bro.
At this point, it's starting to feel like a theme when it comes to hating, because we just had someone named XUC talking bad about Kai's friend, saying that his friend's views were botted as well. It's really starting to get old because this information is definitely not true. You can literally look back at DDG's past streams and understand why he's getting all of these views and subs, especially with this Japan trip in specific. The main guest in this trip was Wendy Ortiz, who has a big Mexican fan base. While she would be going live on TikTok and DDG was going live on Twitch, DDG and her would basically be matching views, or her even having more views sometimes as well. And she's not live on Twitch, so if they did want to come and watch her on the Purple app, they would go to DDG and support her through supporting him. And you don't have to just take my word for it. DDG himself will end up seeing this video and he made a response to it, which I'm gonna break down into bits because the response is pretty long.
He grows that fat.
Buddy hating. 80s baby all day. But I can read everything your chat saying right now. I can read what your chat saying, bro, from top to bottom, every single word. Your moving every 10 seconds and typing. I'll be mad too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you can't really read my shit no more. But I've been in your shoes, buddy. Don't hate on the next man. You know what I mean?
You gonna tell me this only what? Some thousands under Kai? Bro, this body.
You can't bot subs, you stupid. How can you bot subs? If that's the case, why the fuck don't you do it? Cause this is bad. You got 26 subs the whole time, bro. Cause you need that. I didn't need it. I had 43,000 before I touched base in Japan. And you talking about Kai, bro. Kai gifted damn near 5,000 subs. Speed gifted 5,000 subs. These my homies you trying to compare me to, bro. It's not the same. No one knows you, brother.
Personally, how DDG started this, in my opinion, I felt like was very funny, because for people that don't know who LTG is, it kind of is insane for him to be saying this stuff. But he did used to be a big streamer who has fallen from grace so hard due to many personal issues. And him starting beef just feels like a way of him trying to revive his career in a way, because obviously DDG is gonna make a video about it and even get people like me to talk about it as well. And it only would make sense after seeing everything that happened with the XUC Kai stuff when he accused him of view botting. People pick it up and definitely talk about it a lot. But in my opinion, DDG made it pretty conclusive and was just saying he doesn't do that. And the whole time it's just hurling insults at him, talking about how he's not even big enough to beef with him. And if he does view bot, then why doesn't he do it? Because his viewers are lacking, along with his gifted subs as well.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care enough to bot no views, brother. I don't, bro. Like, at the end of the day, and I ain't even talk about who y'all talking about. I'll get to that later on. But I'm saying, like, bro, I just don't care that much to do that. Like, my real passion is music. You feel me? Like, my passion is music. I do this content in my sleep. This is what I've been doing for damn near 10 years. Like, my passion is really music, you know? So when people, like, look at my success and be like, oh, he botting, nigga, I don't care that much. I just come on this motherfucker, I have fun.
A lot of people might be sitting here wondering, like, DDG isn't even attacking his argument at all. He said he's view botting and he's clowning him, saying that he has no viewers, along with the fact that he doesn't care enough to even view bot. But it only makes sense because LTG didn't bring any evidence. All he said was his growth isn't organic, didn't give a reason as to why, didn't even pull up analytics like XQC had done to try and prove that other people were view botting. He just outright said it, and then also said that his subs were botted as well, which doesn't really make any logical sense unless you're gifting yourself subs, when he literally says himself his biggest friends who are huge on the platform are gifting thousands of subs to him. So I don't see why you would think he has a reason to prove, hey, I'm not view botting because X, Y, and Z, when you didn't even bring up any points yourself, and when you can literally go back and watch his growth live, as most of these subs are from his hit-a-thon, which he even says himself. He doesn't believe that all these subs are going to be here by the 24th, which is when his hit-a-thon ended, and he thinks that once that all goes away, he'll be back to around 9,000-ish. But even with that, you can see his growth organically through things like that subathon.
And I told y'all, bro, I started my hit-a-thon on the 24th with 9,000 subs, right? When the 24th hit, I'm not gonna be top 4 no more. I know that. We all know that. I don't give a Y'all think I care? I don't care, bro. I had 9,000 subs this time last month. I had 9,000 subs. Now I have 70,000. Ain't that crazy to think? But you also gotta give me my credit because my work ethic is crazy. I've always been like this, y'all. Like, I work hard.
So it does honestly make sense why his sub count was so big. From a subathon to collabing with one of the biggest creators in the Mexican community and them showing love to him, it only adds up that he would get sub count this big, along with the support from some of the top streamers, collabs. A lot of people, it just seems like he is just hating, and honestly that's the only conclusion I can come to, because he himself didn't prove anything or bring any type of evidence in anybody clipping him or even talking about it in his own live stream. So it's really sad that once a creator is coming up and hitting new heights like this, especially when you're a vet when it comes to just content creation in general like DDG, it's really sad that all the other content creators around you, or at least only some of them, are only here to hate on you for literally no specific reason. And genuinely, I think DDG is gonna keep going in content creation, whether it be Twitch live streams, him uploading these YouTube videos, or whatever it is, because he's been doing it for so long. He just has such advanced knowledge in it, and no matter what he's doing, he can go viral no matter what the trend is. At least that's how I feel. But if you want to tell me how you feel, the best way to do that would be the comment section down below. This video is unfortunately over, but if you did enjoy the video, maybe consider giving it a like, and if you enjoy content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. And to never miss out on a single upload, definitely hit that bell icon, because you'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live. But that's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.